Hey, what's up guys? Opie here. Welcome back to the Brew City Garden. So in my last video, I kind of laid it all out there, and you know that our time is limited here in the Brew City Garden. The garden is coming to an end as we know it. So you know what though? It's not over. I still got a little bit of time, and we still got a ton of harvest, and luckily we made it to the harvest season. We might not get everything out of this garden, but we're gonna get a bunch of it. But what I want to start with harvesting is probably the crop that I might be the most proud of this year, because it was kind of an experiment and it turned out really great. Let's go check it out. So one of the things that I'm most proud of this season is the sweet corn. And this corn patch was kind of an experiment, really. As you might know, this back garden bed is where I put all my used straw bales from the previous years. And it seems like no matter what I plant in here, it just grows like crazy. Well, I didn't have a whole lot of experience with sweet corn. So over the next couple of years, I was really wanting to work with the sweet corn and just get to know it better. You know, I usually don't grow it because it takes up so much room, but I just want that knowledge. So we're gonna sacrifice some garden space for the sweet corn. And let me tell you, I am so glad I did. This stuff grew like crazy. It's got to be 14, 15 feet tall. It's just amazing. Absolutely blows me away. Especially when I see the corn growing in surrounding areas, and it's only up to my waist, you know, it's just tiny. I can't say I've got that problem here. This stuff turned out phenomenal, and I think it's just about ready to harvest. So let's get in and take a little bit closer look and see if this corn's ready to go. And if it is, oh buddy, are we gonna be eating sweet corn for the Labor Day weekend? So I'm pretty sure the sweet corn is just about ready, at least the majority of it. Now, it doesn't really all mature at the exact same time. So I will be able to harvest some of these, and some of them will leave on the stalk until they are ready. Down here, I've got a couple ears that I would say are probably not good to go. However, this particular ear looks pretty good to me. The silks have dried up and turned brown. The stalk is kind of starting to, or the ear is starting to lean out from the stalk, which is a really good indication. Of course, you want to keep track of the variety of corn. This is a 79-day variety, and we are at just over 80 days on this. So by all accounts, it should be ready. Let's take a look. So the ear is nice and plump. As I feel towards the top of the ear, it feels like it's rounded off, and it's just got a nice big meaty feel to it. The silks are dried up. So I'm going to peel this open and guess that this stuff is absolutely ready to go. Oh, wow. So let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Beautiful golden color. We don't have complete pollination at the top of the ear, but that's okay. As you can see, no big deal. This stuff filled out very, very nicely. Just a nice golden color. Now, another way to test this to see if it's ready is just to puncture a couple of kernels. And I just got squirted in the face. That was gross. And the liquid should be a milky color versus a clear color. And this is just starting to take on that milky. No, it's nice and sweet. Taking on that milky look. So I would say by all means, all the ears that look similar to this are ready to go. But really, here's the ultimate test, guys. Let's give this stuff a try. Man, that's wonderful. Now I got corn in my teeth, but that's okay. It's worth it. This stuff is so good. It's so sweet. And, you know, I could probably let this sit on the stalk for another week if I wanted to. But Jose and his neighbors is having a big Labor Day party. So I think we're going to harvest a bunch of this corn and take it over for the party. And we're going to make a lot of people very happy. I would say I probably got at least 100 ears of corn probably pushing 150 to 200 ears of corn. So we've got plenty to share, and I can't keep it all. So we're going to share it. All right, now since we've concluded that a good majority of the sweet corn's ready to harvest, let's start plucking. You know, if I had any regrets at all, it would be how close I planted. I know I talked about this before. Not because there's a lack of growth or that the ears are smaller. It's just kind of, it's harder to get in there and actually pick the corn. I noticed there's like some cobwebs and spider webs and stuff in there, so I'm probably gonna have like creepy crawlies all over me as I'm in here digging these out, and I might break a stalk or two. But the development is great, so I mean, it is what it is with a small garden. You just have to plant close. So let's get in here. We'll harvest what we can, or what we can find, what we can reach, and see what we end up with. All right, guys, I'm gonna call this a success. Oh my goodness, there's gotta be, I don't know, 60 pounds worth of corn right here. Oh, that's a heavy basket. So it turned out really well. Now, of course, some of the ears on the inside of the patch are much smaller. And there's actually probably just as many ears still on the stalks out there that just aren't developed yet. They're not ready to pick. So yeah, I would give the corn a thumbs up this year. Growing corn in the used straw was an absolute winner. Oh man, that's so cool. So we're gonna take all this corn and it's gonna be probably just enough for Jose the neighbor's party tonight, and everybody can get a little bit of this wonderful late summer sweet corn. So that just goes to show that gardening really can be great therapy. You know, even though I got a lot on my plate, nothing puts a smile on my face like picking a whole bushel of sweet corn. You know, if you're new to gardening, don't be afraid to try something new and to experiment a little bit, because I think you'll find that a lot of times it's going to turn out way better than you even expected to. All right, with that, I'm going to leave you guys right here. Lord knows I got a lot of stuff on my plate, a lot of things to do, and we got a party to get ready for tonight. All right, guys, hey, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, we'll see you.